is a very clever lady. Let me explain the reasons why. She managed to, well, interest our gracious Majesty the Queen in changing the very style of things that had appeared in the monarchy for many, many years. But how? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for joining me today. Nice to see you as ever. I hope you're all keeping well. Yes, not too badly myself, thank you. Good of you to ask, I know that you all do. And as ever, I have to say thank you for supporting this channel throughout. We're doing incredibly well right now. So I really am appreciative of everybody who takes the time to watch the videos. As I've said many times, we're all incredibly busy. I don't know about you, the days just fly by. And I sort of think, was that Monday? Or are we on Wednesday? Not quite sure. As ever though, one thing I'm sure is we're going back to your breaking royal story of the day. Now this particular story really centres on royal history as well, because as we know, the monarchy do take their time to change the way that they do things, you know. Things are set in stone and, you know, I deal with every aspect of the palace, let me tell you. And from a personal point of view, it is very slow, the process, absolutely. If you're trying to organise interviews or filming inside the palace, or indeed if you're going to a launch of something for historic royal palaces, there's a lot of paperwork involved before you get to the actual event. So it's not really something of a surprise to find that the beautiful Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, who I have to say takes some of the best pictures ever of her own children, and we know this is a passion, you know, for Catherine. She loves photography, loves art, often turns up at openings of art galleries very early in the morning, truly about 8 a.m, goes for a private look around. Apparently this is what inspires her. She loves that side of the world, and you know, if you can get up that early, good for you, Catherine. Don't think I'll be joining you though. But on a serious note, what's happened is this. You will have seen these beautiful pictures recently of Prince Louis taken by Catherine on the beach while the family had a short holiday up in Norfolk, and they were delightful. I mean, totally different, and they are reshaping the basis of the modern monarchy, because this is what I've been told by a very good source at the palace. As you can imagine, way back, Her Majesty the Queen does simply like formal portraits. Even when you see pictures of her recently with Prince George, it's all very formal, isn't it, you know? But of course she knows they're going to form part of history, her legacy, her history, and she wants to stick to what she knows. But Catherine, who's become even closer to Her Majesty the Queen during the pandemic, has persuaded her that they need to show a lighter side, a more fun side, a more reachable side to the British public and of course the Commonwealth worldwide. And this is really resonating. Those pictures are being syndicated more than any other royal picture in recent months, let me tell you, apart from Her Majesty the Queen with her Christmas speech and things like that. She's always the top, obviously, but these are really working very cleverly for her. And the bigger picture also for Catherine and William is that their young children are forming to be a very good staple part of the monarchy moving forward. By that, what I mean is, a lot of people like seeing them and their relaxed attitude to life and the informalness of it. When you look at, say, Prince George, yes, he's dressed like a little gentleman, nothing wrong with that. But when you look at Prince Louis, how cheeky does he look in these particular snaps? All thanks to Catherine being enabled to get our gracious Majesty the Queen to relax the rules on exactly how royal children for the future in the 21st century are to be presented. And I think, obviously, and I'm sure you'll agree, that Catherine's done a splendid job and is definitely on to a winner. As ever, thank you, Your Majesty. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.